In a story first reported by Bloomberg News last night, the Food and Drug Administration is probing hip replacement parts made by Johnson & Johnson and whether they may be toxic. Bloomberg's Shannon Pettypiece here with more toxic, right? How did the FDA find this out?
Well, there's been growing concern among patients about this issue, and actually Johnson & Johnson's facing 1,000 lawsuits over this type of metal-on-metal hip that their FDA is looking into now. So there's been this growing concern. The FDA sent a letter to 21 device makers, including Johnson & Johnson, Zimmer, and Biomet, saying that we want you to conduct studies on the side effects and the issue of metal particles from these hips wearing off and getting to the bloodstream. We want to know how much chromium is in patients' blood. We want to know how much cobalt is in patients' blood. So they're really stepping this up after something that a lot of patients and doctors have been concerned about for years now.
The side effects of this?
Well, it can include a lot of things. The issue is that these medical particles get off in the blood, and they sort of give you a type of poisoning. It can cause heart damage, damage to the central nervous system, even damage to the thyroid. You know, we talked to a patient, we reported on it last month. He was a Marine who had one of these metal hips implanted. He was suing Johnson & Johnson because he said he basically couldn't be a Marine anymore because of all the side effects he was having from this device.
So not just for the patients themselves, but what about for the device makers, and what is the impact for them?
Well, this is a huge business, artificial hips here, $5 billion in sales of artificial hips. And these metal hips are a big business for them. They're supposed to be more durable. They're supposed to be good for younger patients, patients who are more physically active. So this was supposed to be a very promising line for them. We'll see what happens now with the FDA getting involved.
And J&J isn't the only one? They're not the only one in this, right?
It is 21 different device makers the FDA is probing here.
All right. Shannon, thank you very much.